There's the story people tell about you.
And then there's the story you tell about yourself.
What you believe.
What you want to believe.
What you know.
In your gut, in your heart.
Because some things you just know. Come on, you just know.
How does everyone all of a sudden know everything? All these people weren't even there, and all of a sudden they know what happened. But what they're saying, it's not true.
Of course it's not true. People say all kinds of things.
People see what they want to see. They hear what they want to hear.
My little Johnny would never do something like that. My Johnny would never do something like that. My Johnny is a good kid.
Mary Sue would never do something like that. My Mary Sue? Never. She's a good kid.
But we're all good kids, aren't we? Like, what does that even mean?
It means being a good person, like a good, decent person.
But then why is it every time some kid does something totally messed up, everyone is all, I don't get it. He was such a good kid. Why? I'll tell you why. It's because they didn't want to deal with what he was, what she was. They didn't want to deal with the truth. Good kids? Yeah, right.
But they got it all wrong. Don't you get it? They got it all wrong. What they said, it didn't happen that way. They're making it something it wasn't. Please just listen to me. Don't you understand?
So what happened then? What really happened? Do you know? You were there? 'Cause I don't remember. It's like that night someone took an eraser and wiped it all away. Say something. Say something.
It's not what you think.
Yeah. I don't know what to think. 'Cause people said all these things. They said all of these things about me, and I was like, that's not me. You're not describing me.
They got it all wrong. They made it out to be this black and white thing. They twisted it and made it something it's not.
They said I wanted it. They said I was asking for it. They said I had it coming. They said I was that kind of girl. And I was like, you don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
I don't know anything about either of us. The guy they're making me out to be? I'm not that guy. All these people judging me, acting like they know me.
Just tell me, okay? Just please tell me what happened. It's like everybody knows what happened. Everybody can remember except for me. So if I asked you what happened that night, what really happened, would you tell me? Would you tell me the truth?
The whole thing, it got out of hand. It got stupid. It got so stupid and things just happened, okay? I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Nice try. But I'm not buying it. And once people know what happened, they won't either.
Here's to the red and white. We're the Mustangs. Come to fight.
Let's go.
Good time. There.
Fight,
Fight, fight.
Go Mustangs!
Hey, Connor, great game.
Good game, Connor. You're like the best QB the Mustangs ever had.
Hey, great game, man.
I'm having a party Saturday night. My parents are going to be out of town. Everyone's going to be there. There's going to be Jell-O shots and trash can punch and really good music. And drama, because there's always drama. Maybe even a fight. You guys should totally come.
Yeah, totally. I'll see you there.
Ask me what I like about parties, and I'll tell you. The sense of possibility.
You only live once, right? Better make it count.
The beautiful thing about parties is that anything can happen.
Things can get wild.
Things can get crazy.
Things can get out of control.
Ask me what I like about parties, and I'll tell you. The sense of possibility.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
You see that girl?
Yeah?
Who is she again?
I don't know. I forgot. I think she's in my first period.
What are you looking at?
I see what you're looking at. Got it. Nice.
Who is she?
What is she wearing? Talk about slut.
What makes her a slut? Because her skirt is too short? Because her top is too tight? According to who? According to you?
God, talk about asking for it.
She's minding her own business. She looks good.
Man, there's something about a girl in a really short skirt.
Me? I like everything. I'm not picky.
But look at her, dude.
What? Are you in love or something?
Oh, shut up.
Like, who does that? Who wears that? And those shoes?
I don't know, I kind of like her shoes.
I think she's had too much to drink.
She's so drunk she can barely stand.
I hate girls like that.
Girls like what?
Girls who show too much skin. Girls who are desperate for attention. Girls who get sloppy drunk at parties and end up, well, you know where they end up. Everyone knows where they end up. Sometimes a part of me thinks they deserve it too. A part of me thinks they deserve what they get.
I bet I can tap that before the night ends. Just watch.
Where are you going?
Just watch. Looking for something?
You scared me.
How's the punch?
Pretty gross, actually.
Yeah. Want some? Well, different. Come on. Come on. There you go.
What?
I know you.
I don't think so. I mean, I know you. Everyone does, the famous Connor Wheeland.
Yeah. You know, if I had met you before, though, I'd remember you. I'd totally remember you. I remember everything about you. So what are you doing here?
I'm at a party.
Right. Looking for a little fun on a Saturday night? A little adventure? A good time? I can show you a good time.
I should probably go, actually.
Really? Because me and my friends, we're about to leave. You know, you can come with us if you want.
That's okay.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I have a friend inside, so
Come on, please. Please.
I have to go.
Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
Connor, I'm not.
Hey man, I'm leaving. Oh, am I interrupting something?
Pause. Usually the story would end right here. A girl goes to a party and has one drink too many. Maybe when she's not looking, some guy slips something into her drink when she doesn't realize it. And whatever happens after that, we can speculate all we want, but we'll never know for sure because those boys, they aren't talking. They aren't saying a word. And the girl, she can't remember. When she thinks back on that night, after a certain point, there's just nothing there. It's like all of a sudden someone turned out all the lights. It's like all of a sudden, blackout. But now, you're just one click away from sharing everything with the whole wide world, whether you realize it or not, whether you want to or not.
Hashtag dead girl walking.
Hashtag drunk girls are easy.
Hashtag tie for the win.
Hashtag it's not rape if they're passed out.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Hey, are you seeing this? What is this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What's going on?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You know, you have to know. Do something.
What am I supposed to do?
Get her out of here. Take her home. Help her, for God's sake.
He's passed out, Skylar.
I can see that. Everyone can see that.
What do you mean by everyone?
What is wrong with you? Look, your friends are taking pictures and live tweeting everything they're doing to this girl. And if I can see what's happening, I bet everyone else can too.
Just chill out.
Look, I don't know exactly what's happening, but it doesn't look good. Okay, it looks bad. It looks sick and messed up and wrong. And I know deep down that you're not okay with what they're doing to her, Amber. Okay, you can't be. Imagine if that was me or you. So whatever they're doing to her, she's passed out and you need to help her. We need to do something.
What can I do? There is nothing I can do, Skylar. This is not my problem.
If I had known what would happen.
It was messed up.
It was stupid.
The whole thing was so stupid.
Stuff they did, it's just sick. It's gross.
She was drunk. She was so drunk.
And they're doing all these things to her.
They're both doing all these things to her while their friends watch.
She was drunk.
Who does that? And leaves with some guy she doesn't even know and lets them do everything they did?
We didn't know.
It makes me sick to be a female in a world where girls get treated like this.
She was out of control.
Who puts themselves in a situation like that?
She was drunk.
She was so drunk it was like she was dead.
That girl had a problem. What a slut.
What a slut.
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 Slut. Dude, slut.
Just stop!
But that's the thing. They don't stop. They don't stop. They keep tweeting and posting pictures. And then they make a video. They make a video.
Did you see it?
Oh my God. If I were her, I would die. I would just die.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You know what happened, right?
We were there. We were both there.
She's like naked, you know?
And they're doing all these things to her.
They're both doing all these things to her while their friends watch.
The worst part is how they're laughing. They're laughing like it's the funniest thing in the whole world.
But it was all a joke, you know?
I don't get how you let yourself be degraded like that. I mean, everybody knew just by looking at her what was going to happen.
What, that she would get raped?
That's not what happened.
It's not that simple.
Rape is, I don't know. Rape is different, okay? I mean, she was talking to those guys. She was flirting with them, and dressed the way she was giving them the wrong impression. I mean, what did she think was going to happen? She was asking for it.
To be raped?
Nobody is using that word. Nobody's calling it that.
Yeah, do I look like a rapist? Does he look like a rapist?
Yeah, you do because you are one.
Dude, what does a rapist even look like?
Apparently, it looks like you. And you.
You don't even know what happened, okay? You saw some tweets, some pictures, maybe even a video, and it looks bad, okay? But it wasn't rape.
She was drunk. She was passed out.
I mean, everybody knew what was going to happen. She was drunk, sure, but just because you're drunk doesn't mean you don't want it.
Everyone knew what? That she was going to be raped? By him? By him?
Shut up.
Who do you think you even are?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm the girl who's going to call the cops on you. I'm the girl who saw what was happening that night because you decided to live tweet it. I'm the girl who's going to blow the whistle on you. Because I'll tell you what, I don't care if that girl was drunk and naked and walking down Main Street. That doesn't give someone a free pass to rape her.
It wasn't rape. Nobody raped anybody. It's not what it looks like.
Yeah. Go with that when the cops question you. Let's see how far you get.
Wait, please wait.
No, you can't do this.
Why are you doing this?
That's not the question you should be asking. The question you should be asking is, why didn't you? Hello? 911? Yeah. I'd like to report a rape.
You would think with the pictures and that video, with the cops being called, with Skylar calling 911, that there would be this huge outcry. You would think that the community would rise up in moral indignation at what happened to that girl.
You would think they'd be so angry at us. You would think that, but you'd be wrong. I thought we'd hear from a parent, a teacher, a coach, that an adult would step in and say something, that we would be in trouble, but nothing. It was like a wall of silence. The girl wasn't talking, and the other kids, well, Monday rolled around and it was as like nothing had ever even happened.
I'm taking AP English and I have so much reading to do.
I'm trying out for regionals and the competition's unreal.
I'm working like 6 jobs right now. I'm so stressed.
I'm also taking AP Lit, AP Chem, and AP Physics.
I'm getting good. Division 1 good.
You think you're stressed? Yeah, right.
I hardly have time for school. It's just school and
Football! Dude, what's your problem? You've been out of it all day. What's going on? I'm sick of it. You gotta focus.
The cops know.
Shh.
The cops know, Connor. The cops know what happened.
So what? They don't know what really happened.
What are you talking about? There's pictures and a video.
It's a joke, dude. We were just joking around. Lighten up. It was funny.
No, it wasn't funny. It was messed up. I can't believe that we.
Just stop, okay? Get your head out of it for 1 second. Neither of us says anything and there's no problem.
You don't get it.
Chill, dude. My dad's a lawyer and they have to prove all this stuff that they can't even prove. If we don't talk, they can't prove anything, especially if the girl doesn't talk. And believe me, she just wants it to go away. Doesn't want to talk about it, least of all to some cop.
We can just go in and say that we made a mistake and that we're sorry.
And then we're going to jail. I'm not going to jail, Ty. I'm going to college. I'm going to college to play football. I'm not going to let you or some chick mess up my life.
But what about the pictures in the video?
We need to delete it. We need to delete it now and act like it never happened.
Okay. Delete.
Delete. Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete.
In the olden days, that would have been that. It would all just fade away. They'd get on with their lives. They'd go to college, play football, soccer, lacrosse. They would graduate, get jobs, get married, eventually have kids. Everybody would live happily ever after.
Everybody except for the girl who got raped. Because I will never be the same again. Because when something that bad happens, when something that bad happens to you, you live with it for the rest of your life. It's with you every day. It doesn't go away. You can't just make it go away no matter how hard you try or what you do. It's who you are. But hey, they won't think about me. I'm a drunken night of fun gone wrong. I'm a mistake.
So here's what they'll do. They don't say anything. They pinky swear they'll never talk. They'll delete everything. They think it's the end, but it's not. People think that when you delete a post, that's it. It's gone. But it's not that simple. It's amazing how easy it is to retrieve just about anything. See, everything leaves a trail, a residue. You just follow it and there they are. The pictures, the text, the tweets, the video. You thought it was gone forever, but you were wrong. All it takes is one person, one push of a button, and it goes back out into the world. And that's when the story started going viral.
Before you knew it, everybody saw the text, the tweets, the posts, the video. Over 1 million hits in the first 24 hours. And before you knew it, the media.
CNN, ABC, Fox News.
It's like this thing that happened in our little town in the middle of nowhere was suddenly all over the evening news.
It was all anyone could talk about.
All of a sudden, everyone had something to say. And while everyone tried to figure out how something like this could happen, those kids, the ones involved, they tried to erase their tracks, tried to delete and deactivate everything they could, but they couldn't. Because there were people out there, people who kept digging up the photos, the text, the tweets, the video, people who made it impossible for them to pretend this didn't happen. People who refused to let it go away.
So if I asked you what happened that night, would you tell me the truth?
The whole thing, it got out of hand.
It got stupid. It got so stupid.
I couldn't have done anything.
Things just happened.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm really, really sorry.
Sorry about what happened to her, or sorry about what's going to happen to you, because chances are you're going to be indicted. And whether or not you're convicted, from now on, whenever people look at you, they're going to think, there's the guy who raped that girl. There's the guy who took pictures and videoed the whole thing. And there's the girl who just stood by and let it happen. And that's going to be with you
For the rest of my life.
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 My life.
just like what happened to her will be with her.
For the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, this will be part of the story that I tell.
This will be part of the story I tell.
This will be part of the story I tell.
This will be part of the story I tell.
This will be part of the story I tell.
But it won't be the whole story. Because the girl that they're saying I am, I'm more than that girl.
That guy that they're talking about?
That girl they can't stand.
That's not all of me.
That's not who I am.
It's not the whole picture.
It's not the whole story.
It's just one part.
There are all these other parts of me that you don't see that I keep hidden.
There's the future me.
And she is nothing like the person you met that night.
He is nothing like the person you met that night.
He is a completely different person.
A better person.
A braver person.
More honest person.
It's what I believe. It's what I have to believe.